By now, you'd probably know we couldn't keep a Nintendo AGS 101 NES Edition standard. Our plan was to see how many iconic aftermarket accessories we could add to the Game Boy Advance SP. And of course, what Game Boy Advance SP wouldn't be complete without the Radica Gamester. This iconic adapter allows 3 cartridges to be inserted into the Game Boy Advance at once, with a sliding switch that toggles between slots. The next accessory off the ranks is the Mad Catz amplified speaker. Just when you thought the standard Game Boy Advance SP speaker was loud enough, Mad Catz has taken it to that next level. Powered by 2 AAA batteries, this accessory fastens to the top of the existing shell and plugs into the original charging port, and allows more than ample sound to annoy anyone in the room. And of course, what retro console wouldn't be complete without the Nintendo e-reader? The LED scanner reads specially released e-cards, which can unlock secret levels and items to pre-existing games, as well as containing mini-games. And if you're wondering, yes, it functions without the communication port. And what childhood gamer didn't fantasize about Galoob's Game Genie? This accessory simply plugs into the cartridge slot, followed by the original game which you want to manipulate. Galoob published a small handbook featuring codes to some of your favourite games, which include Tetris, Donkey Kong Country, Mega Man, and of course Super Mario Bros. These codes would enable cheats such as infinite lives, walkthroughs, and infinite armor. And as if the Galoob Game Genie wasn't enough, we decided to back it up with the Mad Catz Magic Editor 3. Similar to the Game Genie, this device was purely made for the Game Boy Advance console and focused on finding cheat codes through vulnerabilities on the cartridge itself. And did you know Interact, the company that brought you the infamous Handy Boy, also made a dial-up modem? Named the Shark MX, this device simply plugs into the cartridge slot of your Game Boy, followed by an RJ11 cable to the top of the cartridge. Utilizing prepaid internet, this accessory was capable of sending and receiving emails, making phone calls, diarising, contacts, and featured a notepad. Enjoying this video? Now's the perfect time to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now the question you've all been wondering: does this over-accessorized Game Boy Advance SP function? Well, the console had no problem whatsoever booting to cartridge slot 2 containing the Mad Catz aftermarket cheating device. The Magic Editor 3 was also capable of finding cheat codes for Mario Kart, and was able to read and boot the cartridge. The directional key and all buttons seem to function fine. Now it's time to awkwardly hold the console to test gameplay. Although purely made for entertainment, we don't recommend that users over-accessorize their consoles due to the sheer pressure this puts on the cartridge slots from the byproduct of its overall length and weight. The ergonomics are horrid, making gameplay almost unachievable. However, from an amusement perspective, we give this console 10 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned, as we'll be over-accessorizing DS, 3DS, and Nintendo Switch consoles.